How's it going, everyone? ND Sean 45 coming at you. Yes, I know this recap is super late from when I normally make them, but that's just how it turned out this time, and I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But anyway, as you guys heard me say in the preview for the Wake Forest game, I was out in Iowa City, Iowa on Saturday visiting my buddy Jake, who used to do YouTube videos on here. We were going to go to the Iowa Minnesota game, and I was hoping to put together a video for you guys, like I did with my trip to Camp Randall when the Wisconsin Badgers took on Indiana. But that didn't happen because we were not able to get tickets. I mean, the scalpers outside Kinnick Stadium, they were asking for just absolutely stupid money for their tickets. I mean, come on. Um, After the first quarter of play, when you're still asking for $200 a ticket, I say screw you. And all those scalpers out in outside Kinnick this past Saturday, I hope you didn't make any money. I hope you didn't sell the ticket, and I hope you didn't make any money whatsoever. So screw you guys. You think if a ticket loses its value after at least one quarter of play, but whatever. Idiots will be idiots. But anyway, so it was still a good time nonetheless. But anyway, getting right to the game. Great performance by the Irish. I couldn't be any more happy for the seniors to get a win on Senior Day. What a day for the run game, that's for sure. Josh Adams, got to start with the main highlight. Josh Adams, 98-yard touchdown run, breaking the record for the longest run in Notre Dame Stadium history. And that says a lot about our running game this year. Procise, he breaks it again in the Georgia Tech game, and Josh Adams does it this past Saturday against Wake Forest. Unbelievable performance out of him. I think he finished with about 150 yards and the one touchdown. Deshaun Kaiser, not exactly the best day passing the ball. 13 of 19 for 111 yards. Quick, stop the presses. He didn't have the greatest day of passing, but who cares? He got it done on the ground with 2 rushing touchdowns, and that's all that matters is getting the ball into the end zone. Also defensively, Andrew Trimbetti having the nice pick 6 off the deflected pass, or actually I think the ball slipped out of the quarterback's hand, but regardless, I just love it when a defensive lineman gets a pick 6. It's just because it's so hard to do, But overall, it was a nice all-around team performance, offensively and defensively. Forgot to mention Will Fuller. He had another nice day catching the ball. I forget his stats, but give me a break. I'm kind of again, like the preview, kind of rushing through this a little bit. Just want to get it done. But the defense, even though at times Wake Forest was moving the ball pretty well against us, that kind of surprised me a little bit. But at the same time, as I said in the preview, I expected Wake Forest to bring a little extra oomph for this game, and they did indeed. But still, our defense was able to really shut them down when we needed to. Made a couple of nice stops on 4th down, forced a turnover on downs, and that was great to see. Even though we were backed against the wall a little bit, we didn't give. And we shut the Demon Deacons down, and that's all that matters. But as I said, a great day for our seniors like Sheldon Day. I think Jarrett Grace, he's also another one. Just Kavari Russell. These guys have been through a lot in their time there, and just to get a win on Senior Day and go undefeated at home in your final year, what more can you ask for? Well, I take that back. How about a national championship run, of course? But overall, it was a great performance, a great win, and I got to tell you guys, in the past day and a half or so since the game ended, and I'm not saying this applies to every fan blog or message board out there, but I've been hearing some pretty stupid comments from some select Irish fans out there. People are freaking out about, one, Deshaun Kaiser's lack of passing yards and his performance. What was so bad about it? The offense that we were running was working. He still got the ball into the end zone, as I just said not too long ago in this video. There's going to come those times, those games where you have to find another way to get the ball into the end zone, and in this case, it was him running it in. So I don't know what people are freaking out about. So he had one off game, if you want to call it an off game. The second stupid thing I'm hearing is people complaining about the fact that we only put up 28 points and won by a 28-7 score. Well, so the hell what? We still beat them by 3 touchdowns. I'd consider that a butt whooping. Most people would. Most people consider that a dominating performance. So what if we didn't put up 40 or 50 points? Yes, I myself thought we would put up 42, but it didn't happen. Well, whoop-de-freaking-do. Stop the presses. A win is a win, people. I mean, come on. So, okay, another example. Clemson this past weekend. They're the number 1 team in the country right now, according to the playoff polls, that is. They only beat Syracuse by 10. So, you think their fans are going to start worrying? Well, there could be some, I guess, but does that make them less of a team because they only won by 10 and we only won by 21? See, this is the stupidity of it all. So what? A win is a win. And I still feel that 21 points is a convincing victory. But hands down, the dumbest comment that I've heard in the past couple days was from one person, and it was on a Facebook group, and I forget the name of it. But this one person said that, oh, Notre Dame is screwed. Stanford lost, which I agree does suck. It does hurt the game's value a little bit. But excuse me. But this person had the audacity to say that Notre Dame had not had one single what's the word I'm thinking of? One complete victory, one meaningful victory over a ranked opponent, or however they said it. Not one quality. They said that we did not have one quality win, which, are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? I mean, the dumb things that people say online, and I should be used to it by now, but there's always someone that comes along to say something stupid that tops the last stupid thing I heard. What do you call Georgia Tech, who was number 12 when we beat them? We beat Temple, who is currently ranked in the top 20, I believe. I forget their exact ranking, but they're still ranked. We're their only loss. Navy, who is now in the top 25, we are their only loss. And I know these aren't exactly big name opponents that I'm mentioning here, but they're still ranked teams that we've beaten, and they're helping out our schedule big time. USC, they may not be ranked. Well, they could be. I didn't see the AP poll release yet, but still, they're 7-3, and regardless, it's USC. They're our biggest rival of the season every year. So beat them. We beat a Texas team that at the beginning of the season. I know that's not saying much now, but a lot of people thought that was going to be a close game, and a game that a lot of people thought we would lose. So there are some quality wins on our schedule, and again, the stupid things that people say, it just boggles my mind. And they're thinking that we're not going to get in because we don't have a quality win. Those teams are actually going to hurt us. Some of you people need to relax. Look, I'm saying it right now. We went out. We're in the playoffs. If we don't get in, there's something wrong with that committee. That's all there is to it. So, I mean, yeah, I guess, like I said, Stanford losing, I guess, could hurt the value of the game. But Stanford is still going to be ranked. There's still going to be a tough test for us. So I don't know what some of you people are freaking out about, but we're going to be fine if we win out. So yeah, guys, that's really all I have for you in this recap. Another great win. We are now 9-1 on the season. Tomorrow night, when the latest edition of the college football playoff rankings get released, I think we should still be fine, remain in the number 4 spot, and Baylor losing definitely helps. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see tomorrow night. So with that said, guys, this is ND Sean 45 signing off. As always, I say God bless and go Irish, baby.